Let's just go ahead and jump on into this video. Leo, you is one messy behind something other. I cannot and will not with you. Now see, if you keep up with these antics you doing, they gonna put two and two together and realize that you kind of did set Sonny up. Sonny wasn't the thirsty one. It was you this whole entire time. Putting your crusty lips on somebody else that told you to get their hands off of them how many times? You lucky Brady didn't break your neck. And then you come back real appearing alive again the next week. You better learn to keep your lips to yourself. Don't everybody want you. Ooh. Just keep on telling on yourself. That's all I got for you. Just keep on telling on yourself. I didn't. Brady, you did better than what Xander did. At least you told him, hell no, it's not gonna happen. Go find you another tree to bark up. Go find you another tree to get water from, because you ain't getting nothing from here. At least you did threaten him and try to scare him. Unfortunately for him, sound like he didn't been there a million times before or tried to force himself on somebody. Yeah. He seems like the type, one of those thirsty, aggressive kind of people that think everybody want him. If they don't want him, he gonna make them want him. That might have worked on Xander. Keep on playing around with Brady, Leo, and I promise you this time you won't come back from the dead. You heard what he said he did to Vivian. Keep right on playing around here. Keep right on being thirsty. Keep right on Mr. Horny. And see where Horny get you. You better go watch some porn and have your personal time. That's about all you better do. Keep right on around here kissing other mans that tell you they not gay. And keep right on here trying to force yourself. You'll be better off playing with Xander. That is all. That is it. You'll be better off playing with Xander. Keep on messing around with Brady. Brady gotta keep on playing around with that hot potato and watch you end up getting burned in the end. Keep right on. I dare you. I want you to keep on bothering Brady. Brady gonna give you what you want, and it ain't gonna be sex or no kids. He gonna knock your in the next century, and then your behind gonna learn to leave people alone then and learn to get you some business. Like, Leon, just keep on telling with yourself. Please keep on telling on yourself, like, I can't believe that you sat there and had the nerve to sit there and try to hit on Brady. Ooh, I like a CEO that can carry their own luggage and ain't too preppy and ain't too good for their own. Keep on. I want you to keep on bothering Brady. Brady gonna give you what you want, what Xander should have did to your behind. Or the prize Xander then bust a cap in your behind. But I guess he wouldn't do anything and everything to get a part of a family that ain't gonna never be proud of him. So, you know what? Keep on playing around with Brady. Brady gonna give you everything you want besides the thirst, besides the water to quench your thirst. Keep right on playing around with him. I dare you. Keep right on. Roman and Gloria, Roman and Diane got something going on. I ain't calling him John, I'm calling him Roman. They got something going on. They got a pass and Roman. John. Now, I don't know what you be doing, Mr. Spy, Mr. ISA. Mr. Can't get out of ISA. ISA basically your second wife. And I don't know what kind of assignments you been doing for the ISA. But you and Diana got a thing going on and y'all got a pass. I can only imagine what kind of pass you got. Was this before or after? Was this before or after Stefano been playing in your head, or was playing in your head when he hypnotized you how many 250,000 times? How he controlled you, had you right here running around, said I'm like a robot. How I say had you running around here like the robot. They say jump, you jump out of a tree and fall on your neck and be ready to go to action. So I'm looking forward to see where this whole Diane and Roman thing going in. What else I want to say? Oh, Marlena, like Diana told you, why Do y'all expect this woman to come into town and bust up her son good thing that he got? Yes, he rude as hell. Yes, he disrespectful as hell. Yes, he don't mind her. Yes, he can be an a-hole. But why would she do that? Why would she ruin her son good thing for? Y'all really got to think. And Marlena, you sat there and tried to make her come up with a reason why. Why would your son do this? Can't you stop this? Can't you do that? Can't you do that? I bet you if Sammy was in this same position and Sammy had control over somebody else and was a Leo Stark, I guarantee you, you wouldn't stop her. You'll try to tell her how wrong it is or whatever. What she was trying to do, well, she ain't even try to tell him how wrong he is and he need to stop or whatever though. But yeah, just like she ain't gonna turn on her son, you wouldn't turn on your daughter neither, Marlena. So I don't know why y'all keep on playing with this little mama anger. Y'all'll be better off catching him being an adulterer than trying to get him with this mama. Cause this mama look like she here for the men's too, and look like she down with the get down. Yeah, her son might be a pain in the you know what, but guess what? He in control right now. He got a nice little lifestyle. Don't know how he got it, and I don't think she inclined to stop him. And Marlena, don't you never in your life say Will is a good guy. Will is a bad boy. Will been bad ever since he came back with the whole Will and with the whole Sonny situation and the whole Paul situation. Yes, he a good guy, whatever. Will is another Sammy. Just like I love the hell out of Sammy and I can call her out on her BS, I love Will just as hard as I love Sammy, and I can call him out on his bull BS too. I was about to say bullshit, but BS too. So just like Sammy don't get a pass, when I see Sammy doing wrong, I'ma call her out. Just like when I see Will doing something wrong, love him dearly, glad he back, I'ma call his ass out too. Excuse me. Your grandson not a good guy. He don't deserve to be with Sonny. What makes you think he deserve to be with Sonny cheating? Going behind somebody bad, the man you supposed to love doing all that he done. Like I said, of course you gonna try to make him seem good to Diane. And like Diane said, she ain't biting, she ain't fit to tell on her son, but y'all can get him on out of town or run him out of town and do whatever the hell whatever the hell y'all want to do with him. He gonna sink his own shit right here trying to jump in everybody's pants that don't want him or trying to force his love pitiful self on people. So you have fun with that when John, you didn't probe the whole Brady, while you back in this mansion, what are you doing? Didn't he promise you this job before? So why are you taking it back so easily? You ain't doing enough probing for me though, but that's Brady. You always have let Brady be a free bird and let him do whatever the hell he wanna do. So I can kind of understand why you let him do his own little thing and don't question him or don't think about the what ifs and if I do this, if I do that. That's your child. You let him do what he want. You let him make his own decision. I can get down with that, I guess. Though, but yeah, you probed there, but you didn't probe hard enough. You kind of probe a little harder when it came to the Chloe situation, and you and Chloe getting close. Are y'all dating? What's going on there? Is there a thing there? Brady said, no, we just friends. We can't date. Cause she probably still hooked on Lucas or still like Lucas or whatever. So that's not gonna happen. So I say it is. But that's another story. Um who next? Do I want to go ahead and get the pervert on out the way? Cause y'all know I gotta hold my breath for Hope ass. She coming, trust me. She in the menu today. I'ma serve her up later. But I wanna serve up the pervert real quick. Give me a moment. Okay, the pervert. Pervert, you must live a You got all that money, all that attention, all eyes on you, and nobody to share it with. Like you basically forced Chloe Hand to sit down and have drinks with you, cause you know no nobody, cause you knew nobody else was gonna sit down there or entertain you or could stand to be around you for 2 seconds or less. So you basically begged Chloe in submission to sit down and have mojitos with you. That's when she got that knife from El Fideo, and while she was checking the mail or whatever though. But pervert, you got that beautiful life, you got all the money, you got all the attention, all eyes on you, you're running a whole big old company. Like I said, you had a daughter, that didn't last long, you ain't got no girlfriend. I almost think you could talk to nobody. Well, the only person we knew when you first came to town, Vivian, was your only friend, and messing around with Abigail, your friends about this small to you, so you ain't got no friends. So I wonder how you sleep at night knowing that the whole town hates you. They'd rather see you running out of town than to see you in town running and bumping into you. Now that ought to say a lot. You got all this success and nobody to share it with, nobody to enjoy it with, nobody to take vacations with, nobody to do nothing that with. You basically had to steal Abigail away from Chad, and you also use her whole sickness against her just to get what you wanted. So I'm pretty sure you do that all the time too, don't you? That ain't just a one-time thing with you, the whole Abigail situation. Just like you used her and played her for her sickness, she gave you some signals, you gave your signals, so I can only imagine you probably throw yourself at anybody that probably look at you or give you a little bit of attention or tell you you're beautiful or cute, and you want them like white on rice, and you trying to make them everything to try to make yourself happy. You must live a very sad life. And you can tell your life so pathetic that Chloe basically had to lead the conversation. It was all about Chloe, Chloe, Chloe. Parts of you, parts of you. Chloe talked about her kids, her work schedule, how working is her oasis, parking on like to clean up behind himself or pick up his toys. She enjoying highly. Glad to have her second addition into the house. It was basically, Chloe basically led the conversation because you just that boring. Like, how do you do it, Steph? And I'm sorry. I find something to make somebody at least like me, if I can at least have at least one friend I can bug the hell out of. Like, you live a very sad life. Like, how do you do it? Do you sleep well at night? You shouldn't sleep good at all, knowing what you did to Abigail and how you used that to your advantage. You shouldn't sleep good anyways, though. But how do you sleep at night? How does it feel? You got all that and you ain't got like. I almost feel bad for you, but then I think about what the hell you done, and then I said F you, and no, I don't feel bad for you. So look like L for Dale coming back for Chloe, and the pervert didn't know what Chloe meant by when she said basically being at work is my oasis, and I love being at work, enjoying time. That be my way for my kids. That be my escape. Like anybody else say, just driving around or whatever. I love my kids dearly, loving to death. But sometimes I just need to unwind, and if that's just driving on the road, or going to the store, going around the lake and look at the ducks or whatever, that be their escaping their time to enjoy their peace and quiet from all the hollering, the screaming, and the crying, and the changing diapers, and picking up, and cooking, and cleaning, and all that. So, of course, he wouldn't know, he wouldn't understand what the hell none of that mean, cause he had a child. He almost had that moment, but it ran away from him. So I'm tired of talking about pervert though. Chloe, you better keep that knife in case you got to stab Alpha Day people, because look like they coming back for you or whatever. So I'm dying to see where that end up at and how that's gonna work out and how that's gonna go. Now to you, Miss Hope, Miss Hernandez. Now to you. So, Sierra missing. Sierra supposed to be home. She in the cabin. Deja vu all over again with Ben. Miss Hernandez around here running around frantic with her neck cut off, trying to wonder where her daughter is. And you also ruined this chance. So basically now, since you wouldn't leave the Ben situation alone, and how annoying as hell you was with the whole Ben situation, as for the Find My iPhone, or I don't know what it is on Google. I think it's Find My Android, or I always been an iPhone person, so I don't know what it is on Android. So whatever they little phones they use, I think it's Androids. You can't even much GPS your daughter or ping your daughter's phone because she took that app off her phone because she was annoying as hell when it came to the whole Ben situation, trying to set that man up, trying to get that man on anything and everything you can get him on. Then Trip also helped and made your session worse. Now you need that app on your daughter's phone to find her behind. Now look at you. This'll be a good lesson to you. Stop being annoying sometimes. Stop annoying your 18-year-old daughter. If your daughter want to marry Ben, what the hell you think you gonna do about it? Nothing. Just don't come to the wedding. You can say how mad, how upset, and whatever else you want to say about her if she decide to marry Ben, have Ben, baby, or whatever. What the hell you think you gonna do about it? You could be mad, angry, throw a fit, throw a temper tantrum, roll all over the floor, hollering, crying, screaming, do all that and more. I love to see you act like a child since you act like one already. Why don't you go ahead and start rolling and throwing a temper tantrum on the floor anyway? So, but anyways, though, Ho, I blame you for this situation. Cause everybody have them on their phones. Um, they come on every phone nowadays. They're easy to use, easy to track, or whatever. You lost that chance because you were being too thirsty for Ben. Hell, for a moment, I thought you loved it, Ben. How much you was obsessing over him, and how much you wanted to arrest him over some BS. Hell, I thought you might have liked it, Ben, and want to jump Ben bones. Yeah, jump Ben bones and all that. So, yeah, you kind of screwed up there. And just like you tried to blame Ben for this, look here, Miss Thing. Just cause something happened in Salem that involving your daughter, don't mean Ben gonna be involved in it. I wish you would get that out your pee behind brain there. First of all, let's start there. Just cause it involved your daughter, you honestly think that man gonna hold that woman captive in a cabin and basically relive all the stuff she relived with him? Like, he got to be a sick SOB. He is gonna. He changed, I guess, but yeah. Hope, go find you another hobby besides blaming Ben for everything. Like if Salem caught on fire right now and it started from such and such to this part of Salem, your first person on that list will be Ben, won't it? Like, you really need to go find you a hobby. Trash, please go ahead and win this mayor thing, but we can go ahead and get Hope behind out of this commissioner position. And you want Marlena to basically give you confirmation and Ben was around Sierra and this, that, and the third, and where was he? Did he mention Sierra and all that? That's not none of your business, and she ain't gonna tell you. So, Hope, go obsess over something else that don't involve Ben, cause like you just won't stop and you don't got an off button on you, do you? Like I cannot and I will not with you. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. That's about all I want to talk about. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend. Bye.